Hi everyone, and welcome to I Like Cruise Ships, the YouTube channel, and welcome to a new video, and welcome to a new cruise news video for today, Friday, the 18th of February, 2022. Now I've got three news stories for you today. Hopefully again it's going to be short and sweet. Let's just see how it goes. I'm not like the famous newsreader with the teleprompter and they rehearse this, so now, I've kind of got some interesting kind of old and new cruise ship news. So the first news story is about Royal Caribbean and Wonder of the Seas. So if you didn't know already, this is now the current world's largest cruise ship with capacity of 6,988 guests, nearly 7,000, 2,400 crew, which is just insane. My last ship we had 1,400 crew, so another 1,000 more crew. Now the news basically is that it's en route from its original shipyard over in Europe, and it's 2 days from arriving in Fort Lauderdale. So the ship's basically 2 days out off the coast of Florida, basically a little bit south of Bermuda right now, and it's scheduled to arrive on the 20th, 2 days from now, of course, at around 11 p.m. That's subject to change. And then the first cruise will be on the 4th of March. So the ship's going to basically arrive. It's going to do a lot of loading of food and beverages. Crew members are going to be joining the ship. They're going to have some inaugural activities ahead of the 4th of March restart or start of the ship, right? So, yeah. Now, the second news is kind of the other end of the scale. And the Carnival Fascination has kind of reached its end of life. The ship, basically in the last 6 to 12 hours, was beached in Pakistan. Now, Carnival basically has been slowly selling off their older fantasy class ships in the last year and a half or so, especially with COVID and the Omicron continuing on. And of course, new ships are coming out with the Carnival Jubilee, Carnival Celebration, Mardi Gras. So the ship basically was beached and run up on the, up on the shore. It wasn't called Fascination at the time of beaching. It was called Y Century. So basically, Carnival sold off the ship to another company called Century Cruise Line, and it was destined to restart in China. The ship basically was there until very recently, and the cruise line decided that they're not going to be able to restart, and the ship's now been sold for scrap. So, yeah, we've gone from the world's newest cruise ship to the last cruise ship to be beached in the last day or so. Kind of sad news if you're a Carnival fan. I did actually work on the Fascination when it used to sail out of Puerto Rico. Was doing the 7-day itinerary from San Juan, and you didn't have a sea day. You did 7 ports in 7 days. Very nice itinerary. Yeah, so sad to see the ship leave the Carnival fleet. Sensation and Ecstasy are the next two to go. No real word on what's happening to them just yet. Kind of rumors, but no official word. So, now the last piece of news is about Grand Cayman. Grand Cayman is pretty much one of the last Caribbean destinations to not restart and allow cruise ships to come to the port. They don't have a terminal. They basically, ships anchor there. Then you use water shuttles or lifeboats to get to the shore and back. And effectively yesterday, there was a press conference held by the tourism minister, Kenneth Bryan, and he gave his insights into what's happening in the tourism industry in Grand Cayman. And he's announced, kind of that they're in talks with the different cruise line partners, with the local tourism industry on the island, about what they can do to restart within the next few months, hopefully. He did sort of say that there needs to be some significant policy changes to the current rules for arriving on the island. They have pre-arrival COVID testing, which makes it very difficult for people on a 7-day cruise to do that and thus why pretty much all cruise lines aren't going there at present. So if the government can come up with some new COVID policies, which would allow ships to arrive there, they're really struggling, especially the tourism part of the island. They do heavily rely on cruise ships coming on a daily basis. Yeah, so let's see what happens. He did sort of say as well that next week there'll be another announcement. You know how politicians are, right? It's kind of announcement, words that basically, you know, aren't what we want to hear. So hopefully we get some good news next week. Okay, that's my 3 news stories for today. Friday, heading into the weekend. So yeah, thanks for watching I Like Cruise Ships, the YouTube channel. And if you maybe want to post a comment about this, let me know what you think of the newest ship in the world, Carnival Fascination, sold for scrap, or about Grand Cayman. Maybe you miss going there. I wonder if you've cruised there before. So yeah, new videos for you to watch right here. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks everybody. Bye.